I've never had so much fun chipping until I found out this technique. It saved my chipping. I couldn't chip. Now I'm a wonderful chipper. I just get up there, I don't think about it, and I just hit good chips over and over and over again, because once you get your technique down with chipping, it becomes second nature, and you just automatically get the club running into the ball perfectly on a short little shot that should be so easy. So this is most people's technique. They say put the ball back in your stance, get a little bit of weight forward so you push the hip, and then you lean a little bit back, and then you hit down on the ball and you really try to drive it. You just try to punch it. There's a big problem with this. My technique is actually the exact opposite of this. Because look what happens if I just swing my arms. You see where they're hitting? So take out the manipulation of you trying to do things with your arms, and you just naturally let them swing. See how they're hitting back here? That's gonna make it so hard. You want the club to run into the ball on a chip without you having to try to do anything. You just want it to happen. You want the natural motion to hit in front of the ball. See this? In front of the ball every single time. And it's a natural motion of your body. Watch this. So if you grab a weight of any kind, you'll see how out of balance you are. I teach balance in the full swing, so chipping should be the exact same. Everything in golf is related around this idea of balance and the natural motion of the club and your body. So if I grab this dumbbell, that's scorching hot, so I'll only show you for 5 seconds. You'll see that if I get in this position and swing my arms, it's wanting to pull me to the ground this way. The dumbbell is like, whoa, we're not in balance, bud. So what you want to do is grab the dumbbell, put all of your weight forward, and swing this dumbbell around you. So get it? See this? It's just swinging around me in balance, just like this. And what you'll notice with the club is when you do that, it's gonna bottom out in front of the ball every single time. So you'll get that ball first contact every single time, over and over and over again. Boom, bottoming out in front of the ball every single time. That's when you get your weight forward and you just swing around you. It's gonna eliminate the yips for you. It's gonna eliminate everything. You're not pulling, you're just in balance, back and through, where the club just wants to lay on the ball. So I'll hit a few chips for you, just so you can see. Just runs into the ball. Don't wanna not hit the chip shots in a chip video. Chip the ball, chip the ball. Does not feel hard at all. I'm barely thinking. Just letting the natural motion of the club take place. Straight off grass, like Nate hit it off grass. So I'm gonna get up, weight forward, swing around me. Club runs into the ball. There's no point in having any weight on your back foot. The reason in the golf swing, you use both legs. You push off the right and push off the left for power. It's this balance in the swing that you can use for power. And so when you're swinging fast, if you try to have all of your weight forward in the full swing, you'll be out of balance. So you have to be in balance between your legs. This is chipping. We're trying to get the same contact point with the ground, and you're not swinging fast. So I just swing around my front leg. I'm not necessarily pushing off of it. I'm just swinging around it, and the club can hit in front of the ball every single time. So let's go back to that setup where you push your hips and you lean back. I'd like you to feel the exact opposite. Push your hips all the way the other way and open up. Tilt the absolute other way. So if you're like this, if you open up to the target and tilt back, I want you to mirror that the other way. Open up this way and tilt back. This position is what's going to allow you to hit in front of the ball every single time. So not this, but this. And let the club run into the ball. And say you're like, okay, I'm using this technique, but I don't have enough green. You can pitch with this technique and hit an inch or two behind the ball, use the bounce and let it go up. Watch this. Whoop, grip, open club grip. I'll stand a little bit more open, and then same technique, swing around me. And look at this. See how high that ball went? Y'all saw that? Almost went over the net. And then this is the normal chip shot. Again, you just are using this foot as balance. All your weight's forward. If your weight's in one spot and you're turning around you, letting the club do all the work for you, you'll hit the same spot in the ground. You won't have to try so hard to hit this chip shot that should be so easy. And it is. It's very, very easy. I sometimes even use this technique up until 40 yards or so. With this 60 even, if there's green to use, you can go around you like this a little bit and just punch it up there. And let it run. Depending on the shot and the club you want to use, you can use this chip technique for a lot of situations around the green. So that is a chipping technique that I use to hit quality chip shots over and over and over again, because you're getting gravity and all these natural forces of the swing on your side with such a short shot, and it's going to make it so simple and easy for you. What you just learned with this chipping technique is part of all the single plane techniques of being in balance with the swing that I teach. I have single plane techniques for every situation around the golf course. If you're trying to get started with the single plane swing, I have a free ebook and free mini course linked in the description of the video. And beyond that, I have a 30-day program and 60-day program for all these single plane swing techniques. With the 60-day, I have a whole course step-by-step to learn chipping, pitching, 30, 80 yards, bunker, but I suggest starting with the ebook and mini course to get started, so you get a basic idea of the single plane swing method that I teach. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as that would really help me out. And I hope the rest of your day goes well.